worked up to the heaviest one that I have right now. And what you do is you will simply sit down, put your feet and your knees together, and then tie that resistance band around your legs, just above the knees. Tie it so it's, pretty taut, because you want to create some resistance to stabilize the knee while you're doing these squats. So then what you will do is, first there's just the basic squat where you will just get down into a squat, taking care to always make sure that your knee never comes out further than your toe. Very, very, very important. And here, pushing your legs apart and pushing against that band for resistance and stabilization. Just stay in that squat for 20 or 30 seconds. You can build up to more and more as much as you can. So you'll stay in that. That's one. The next one is called the surface squat, which is the title of our lesson today. So you'll be in this basic squat stance. Turn the foot out, turn the left foot out, and make sure that your heel is in line with just about the middle of the foot that is remaining with the knees, with the toes pointed forward. It's also the beginning of a stance called the warrior pose in yoga, for those of you who are familiar with that. And then you'll just go down as if you were surfing. That's why it's called the surfer squat. So I learned it here in Los Angeles, which is very cold right now. So you want to make sure that your weight is balanced on both legs, pushing against, again, the resistance band, and again making sure that knee never comes out further than the toe. You're leaning towards this foot, but also making sure that you're balanced on both legs. And again, 20 seconds, lengthening to 30, lengthening to 40, however much you can do. Then the other side, same thing. You always want to do the same thing on both sides. Just get down into that squat, making sure 3 things: that you're leaning back, but 2, that your weight is distributed evenly, 3, that you're pushing against the band, 4, I should say, always, that knee is not going out further than the toe. So that's the 2 squats. I'm just going to show you one last thing, which is, this is really good for the core, the hips, the glutes, and again, ultimately affects the knee. So you'll stand perpendicular to a wall, and the further away you are from the wall, the more difficult this exercise will be. So at first, stay close to the wall. I'm still close to the wall with my journey. And so then you will pick up your leg so it's perpendicular to your thigh is parallel. Your thigh is parallel to the floor, parallel. And push your knee against the wall, not your foot, just your knee, and stand up very straight. Also taking care not to lock out this knee on this leg that's standing straight, but to bend it a bit. As you push towards the wall, you can feel your hips working and your glutes working. That's in this area, that's where you should feel it working. And again, holding and working up in those seconds. Then again, as I say, do it on the same manner on this leg. This leg standing is much easier for me since my injured foot is on this other side. You'll find that these will help with so many things. So that's it. And